exciting episode of Sitting Outside, beautiful Hollywood, California. We are here live on the boulevard once again, sitting outside Hollywood White House Pizza Cafe. These wonderful folks are so polite and accommodating and giving me a little bit of space here on the very famous Hollywood Walk of Fame. And today, we're on the 5th episode. I have no idea how these are going, but I'm having fun making them. It occurred to me that I feel like this week we can change it up. I feel like we've been very innocent with our subject matter. I thought that we could step it up a little bit this week, go a little more topical and a little more trend oriented. And I feel like you cannot go onto the internet these days without being inundated with subject matter about Donald Trump. I mean, if there's not somebody that's saying that he shouldn't be president, there's somebody saying that he should be president. So between all of the haters and all of the lovers, he's pretty much getting all of the airtime. And I thought that since, a name like Donald Trump is probably becoming insanely popular across the planet, it would be a good idea to ask people if they have listened to some of the rhetoric that Donald Trump has been putting out there, and perhaps even more so, if they can liken it to anybody. Now, I actually did a little bit of research this week, and what I did was I went and I referred a series of quotations from a very infamous person from our history. Perhaps most of you have heard of him. His name was Adolf Hitler. Not a big fan of Hitler. I am not a big fan of him. I don't think that there are too many fans of Hitler out there. Hitler probably would not have a lot of followers on Instagram. Maybe a lot of subscribers on YouTube. At least 100,000 probably, right? Because, there's enough hate out there. But I do know that after reading a series of quotations from Hitler and also reading a series of quotations from Donald Trump, I found them to be remarkably similar. And I have a pretty strong feeling that there are people out there on the streets of Hollywood Boulevard that would not even be able to discern who said what. And I thought, what a fun game. Who said what? So we're going to get out there. We're going to ask some people to see if they have any idea who said the quote. Was it Donald Trump or Adolf Hitler? Hey, how you doing? Where you from?
Where I'm from Germany.
You're from Germany? Hey, how are you? Where are you from? New Zealand. You mind if I ask you a quick question? Hey, how are you? Where are you from?
Good. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth, Texas. Welcome to Hollywood. Hey, how are you? Where are you from?
I'm from Sacramento.
Hey, how are you? Where are you from, man?
Wichita Falls, Texas.
Wichita Falls,
Texas, Wichita Falls.
Cool pets. You're welcome. What's that?
It's a short film, or what are you doing?
No, I do a live TV show on Hollywood Boulevard. The game is super simple. It's called Who Said It? I'm going to read you a quotation, and you just got to tell me one of two answers. Either Donald Trump said it or Adolf Hitler said it. Do you want to play? Come on in. Where are you from?
I am from Gallup, New Mexico.
First, why don't you tell me what your name is?
Machiavelli.
Machiavelli, what's cracking? I'm Kristian. Nice to meet you. All right. 3 steps, 4 steps to that. That's what's up. I kept up with it, too. Here's the first one, okay? Who said it? When diplomacy ends, war begins.
Adolf Hitler.
Correct. First quote. All right. Make the lie big, make it simple, keep saying it, and eventually they will believe it.
Trump.
First one. I really thought we'd win that.
I would say Hitler.
He's right. All right. Machiavelli's in the house. I'm going to read you a quotation, Machiavelli, and you tell me who said it, Donald Trump or Adolf Hitler. Don't tell me it doesn't work. Torture works. Who said it?
That should be Adolf Hitler.
Donald Trump said that. My greatest compassion will be for our struggling citizens.
Trump.
He's right, 100% so far. We must immediately suspend immigration from any nation that has been compromised by terrorism until such time as proven vetting mechanisms have been put in place.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump did say that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to read you this quote. Who said it? Don't tell me it doesn't work. Torture works.
Hitler.
Wrong.
Donald
Yeah.
Oh, he's crazy.
The people want leadership in which it can believe, nothing more.
Donald Trump? No?
Adolf Hitler.
Sounds, could be both.
It could be both, right?
I bet he said it at some point.
This is ice cream, Vigo, and myself, Jose.
Jose, do you want to play a quick game with me right now? When diplomacy ends, war begins.
Trump.
Hitler once again. Make the lie big. Make it simple. Keep saying it, and eventually they'll believe it.
Freaking Hitler.
Freaking Hitler did say that. The new number of illegal immigrant families who have crossed the border so far this year already exceeds the entire total from last year.
I'm going to say Trump.
Correct. Ding, 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 ding. We are far less safe, and the world is far less stable.
I'm gonna say Trump.
Yeah, you're 100%. It's time to show the whole world that we are back, bigger and better and stronger than ever before.
Oh, it should be Donald Trump.
That is Donald Trump. I'm with you, and I will fight for you, and I will win for you.
Hitler. Why is it always Donald Trump?
Make the lie big. Make it simple. Keep saying it, and eventually they'll believe it.
Hitler.
Hitler did say that. Hitler did say that. He did say that. All right. Who said it? Don't tell me it doesn't work. Torture works.
Donald Trump.
Don't tell me it doesn't work. Torture works.
Trump.
Trump did say that. He did say that. We are going to have an immigration system that works, but one that works for our people.
That'll be Trump.
Yes. Make the lie big, make it simple, keep saying it, and eventually they'll believe it. Not only have our citizens endured domestic disaster, but they have lived through one of international humiliation after another.
Should be Donald Trump.
That was Donald Trump who said that. Make the lie big, make it simple, keep saying it, and eventually they will believe it.
That was Hitler, right?
That was Hitler. We are far less safe, and the world is far less stable.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump did say that.
Oh man, I'm on a roll right
Not only have our citizens endured domestic disaster, but they have lived through one international humiliation after another.
Hitler.
Donald Trump said that. Don't tell me it doesn't work. Torture works.
Adolf.
Wrong.
No.
Yes, the potentially future president of the United States said that.
Oh, God.
This large international power organizes its terror groups by appealing to their lower instincts.
I would say Donald Trump.
Hitler said that one. And yet you thought it was Donald Trump, right? Thanks so much for playing with us. All right, man. Thank you for serving our country. Have a blessed day, guys. Tell me, do you have any social media that you'd like to plug for yourself?
Yeah, everything's at the Trill Don, but it's the with two E's, so it's the Trill Don.
The Trill Don with the @ in front. Check them out on social media. Thank you so much, Kiana. Thanks for playing with us today, man. Have an awesome day. Do you have any social media, Instagram or Facebook you want to plug?
Yes, Cepillín at Facebook. Cepillín Molina.
Cepillín Molina. Check him out on Facebook. Insta-fame right there. Fantastic. Well, check him out, Miss Eddie. You said Miss Eddie, right?
Edward Spotted Feather.
Edward Spotted Feather. Miss Eddie on Facebook. Thanks for playing Who Said It. Tell me, you got any social media you want to plug for yourself today?
Follow me on Twitter, jpello_2. And then my Instagram is Dr_Peliquin, PELOQUIN. Thank you.
That's what's up, right? Yeah. Well, I gotta admit, that was pretty revealing and really fun. No one can believe that Donald Trump said, "Don't tell me it doesn't work. torture works. I'm excited to reveal to the world just how similar some of the rhetoric that is coming from these two people, one of which almost destroyed the entire planet, and the other one probably has that in mind. I don't like to think that I'm taking any one side here, but at the end of the day, I think it's about featuring public opinion and featuring information directly from the streets, directly from the people, so that we can all kind of come to an awareness of each other instead of assuming that we're all being divided by the media moguls and the politicians that are working very diligently to put different candidates into office. That is their job. And it's our job to sift through all the bullshit and try to get to the truth so that when we go into a voting station, we have all the information we need to make an educated vote. And that truly is what this episode is about, is creating the awareness so that people understand if you don't vote, then the country doesn't get to hear your opinion and it doesn't get to represent your view in our government systems. We are a representative government. We do not govern ourselves. We hire other people to do that. And if we hire insane people to govern ourselves, then obviously our policies will be insane. So rock the vote, get out in November, and understand one thing. Torture is something that Donald Trump believes in, and so did Adolf Hitler. This is Kristian Steel. I'm sitting outside Hollywood White House Pizza Cafe. Subscribe to the channel Virtual Media Network and like the videos. It's really excited to see you here. I'm out.